Welcome back to Retro Kayak Accumulations. Got a collection update. It's been a couple of weeks since my last one. Got a few things, so let's get started. First up at my favorite pawn shop that's real close to where I work, I picked up Unbreakable. Like most, this was my introduction to M. Night Shyamalan, and of course it's just a cool, slow burn superhero tale. 2-disc set, couple of bucks. Sam Jackson, yes. Next up, that was a VHS upgrade. This next one's also a VHS upgrade, and I never thought I would be making this one. Clerks, the animated series. This was, of course, a cartoon based on the around 2000, based on the Clerks movie. Recall watching a couple of episodes of this back in the day and enjoying it. And the VHS tape I got was like $0.25 at a yard sale, and it was factory sealed, so I didn't have the heart to open it. But finally, I'll get a chance to check it out. Should be minutes of fun. On that cartoon tip, this was the crown jewel of this haul at the pawn shop. Transformers, the movie. I've watched bits and pieces of this again. I love the way they integrated a lot of big hairband music into the soundtrack and into the movie. I think it was an attempt to be edgy and cutting edge, but now it just ramps that cheese factor up to 11, and just great. I like it better than any of the Michael Bay movies. I know that's really, stepping on some toes there, but I like it. And finally, this is another one of those you're going to groan when I say I've never seen it. Braveheart. I've just never seen it, but they had it at the pawn shop for $3, and I knew I'd pick it up as soon as I found it at the right price, and looking forward to seeing what all the fuss is about. Okay. Next up, I went to this pawn shop I like to go in a neighboring town. Had a little bit of luck. Usually I pick up DVDs, but I went with Blu-rays this time. Source Code. This is a sci-fi thriller from the director of Moon, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. I think on the Schmozno network they turned me on to it, talking about how great it was. And so ever since then I've been kind of avoiding reviews and anything because I don't want to know too much about it. $5, a little high for a used Blu-ray, and you can get it at Walmart new for $5, but this has got the slip cover, so I'm all about the slips. So looking forward to finally checking that out. And next up, I don't know why I've never had this movie in my collection, and this was kind of a Mel Gibson kind of haul. The Patriot. Roland Emmerich directed it. This is awesome. Saw it back in the day. Stars a young Heath Ledger along with Mel Gibson. This is a terrific movie. Just a great watch. Alright, and if you watch my channel, I've had this pre-ordered since the beginning of time. It's Batman Assault on Arkham. This is a Target exclusive steelbook. Now, this is the latest DC Universe animated original movie. Not too bad. It's mainly about Harley Quinn, who they're really pushing right now, and Deadshot, and Batman's kind of like the Hulk in the Avengers. He just kind of shows up. He has an important role, but it's kind of minor compared to the other guys, but definitely not one for the kids. A lot of the DC animated movies, if you can handle a little bit of language, they're not too bad, but this one, no. I liked it. Definitely something different. And, the name Assault on Arkham kind of harkens to Assault on Precinct 13. And I believe there are a couple of moments where they play this kind of funky music like while the gang is walking. I think they were trying to emulate John Carpenter's style a little bit. I may be looking too much into it, but I'm not so sure. I think there was a little John Carpenter influence on that one. But anyway. Next up, I have to actually go out of state to find the closest McKay's bookstore. I've heard people like Pizzal and B. Jr. talk about McKay's. It's an awesome bookstore. It has a lot of movies, of course, because, I'm not reading. I mean, come on. Listen to me. You think I'm reading? Now, first of all, I did something. I haven't bought a lot of video games in a long time. I used to be an avid retro gamer. I'm going to show you one game. Don't leave. Don't leave. Stay. We'll make this short and sweet. Black Belt for the Sega Master System. This is a very highly regarded Master System game that I've just always wanted in my collection. $7. Decide what the hey. It was complete. And for those of you who don't know, the Master System was kind of Sega's answer to the Nintendo Entertainment System. So, back to the movies. Thank you for bearing with me there. Next up is another VHS upgrade. And this is the only Schwarzenegger movie that I own that I did not own on a format other than, on a disc format. Red Heat with Jim Belushi. Haven't seen this since it was like new in the 80s. Looking for it. Remember liking it. But, hey, I love the 80s, so I like about anything from then. $3, factory sealed. Can't beat that. And another VHS upgrade that completes my Jurassic Park trilogy collection here. The Lost World. $2.95. Once again, factory sealed. Hey, what can I say? I think I got the trilogy now for $5.25. So, next up when I show my DVD collection, you'll see that there's a little something special about it. How's that for a tease? And finally, we were at the local Target, and I broke down. Got to have some Schwarzenegger, Stallone, or something. Sabotage. Sabotage. I haven't read too much into it there again, because once I know I'm going to watch it, I don't. But I know Schwarzenegger and Stallone, especially Schwarzenegger, have been on a roll since they had this resurgence lately. Looking forward to checking it out. It dropped in price a little bit. It's like $19.99 now. So I decided, what the heck, I'd go ahead and grab it because I'm eager to check it out. Well, guys, that's about it. Not a whole lot of pickups this time around. But I have picked up a couple of subscribers. I really appreciate it. A lot of views lately. Just like, comment, and just tell me what you want. What you really, really want. And it's probably just to quit doing that, right? But take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.